Welcome to the Paradise Falls Community Report. Today's weather, clear skies, calm waters. Another perfect day in Paradise Falls.
Excuse me. You're the one that pushes those makeup products, right? Like breakdown beauty products?
Breakthrough, and we're the 5th largest distributor in the Northern Ontario region.
That's okay, you don't have to sell me. I want some.
What are you looking for?
Something nice. Something pretty for my daughter, Roxy.
Try this. It's on the house.
Smells nice. Like flowers. So, how long are you planning on staying in Paradise Falls?
As long as I can.
Good for you, Angel. You don't go anywhere. I mean, that's what they want, that you hold your ground. So do you have any free lipstick?
Here.
Ooh, you're a doll. Oh, excuse me. You forgot this.
Thank you.
You have a good day now.
Imagine being on top of a coffin for 30 years. I wouldn't like that.
But you'd be dead, Petal.
Well, I know, but still, it's not right. And the paper said that it was a child, which makes it even worse. Who would do such a thing?
Some tourist.
Definitely not a local. I'm gonna need 2 pastries today. Do you have any of the jam-filled ones?
Only chocolate ones, too. Feeling hungry, huh?
Shirley's coming home from the hospital this afternoon. It's just a sprained ankle, but I want to make sure that she feels special. I'll take 2 of the chocolate.
You glad she's coming home?
Glad isn't the word that I would use.
How about dread?
So where are we going?
A place called Beaver Lake.
Do I want to know why it's called that?
Because it's shaped like a giant beaver. Don't even go there. It's got a large tail part and then an inlet where the teeth should be. It's considered a natural phenomenon.
Sounds like Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, we don't have to go if you don't want to.
No, I want to go. I want to go see a lake that's shaped like a beaver, because we don't get that in Paris, you know? What's wrong?
Come here, look at the tire.
It's probably just a flat, man.
No, it's been slashed. It's Jess. Do you know what this means?
No Beaver Lake?
It means she needs help. I think she's going crazy, man. I'm worried about her.
Nick, you are a saint. Okay? But come on, we can fix this later, man. Why don't you come and give me a tour around the town? We can do this beaver thing another time. Nick, ignore it. Come on, man.
What are you doing home? I was supposed to pick you up at 3 o'clock at the hospital.
You were supposed to pick me up at 9.
You said 3 o'clock on the phone last night.
The hospital changed the checkout time.
Oh, well, you should have called me. I would have been there. I was out getting you treats.
I took a cab. I had to explain to the hospital staff why no one was there to pick me up.
Well, I would have been there. How's your foot?
Don't ask. Throbbing, that's how it is.
I'm
so sorry. You know what I did while you were gone? I switched our rooms so that you could have more light when you worked. And I bought you a pastry, too.
Is it chocolate?
Yes.
I prefer the jam-filled ones.
B was out of those, but you like the chocolate ones, right?
They're okay. Jam-filled ones are better. Even the cab driver was embarrassed for me. Coming home alone. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
I'll pick you up some jam-filled ones later. I'm going out anyway.
Where are you going?
Out. I didn't expect you back until 3.
Well, you should have checked with the hospital. Oh!
I've checked town hall records and made a list of people who have lived in Paradise Falls for longer than 30 years. They're the most likely to remember something.
Well, we'll break it up. Unless you want to work as a team.
I want to talk to you about something.
Sure.
I want to go back to your place tonight. I'm sick of that motel.
Well, I don't know that that's a good idea. They're doing some work on my road. We won't get any sleep.
Is that a problem?
More coffee?
Tyrone Fox?
Yes. Rose Bernini?
Hello.
Hi. Oh. Yeah. These are for you. Sorry, they're a little crushed.
Oh. No, they're nice.
See, the bus was crowded, so I had to put them somewhere, and I thought if I held them, they'd be crushed more.
They smell a bit like salami.
Oh, I have salami sandwiches in my knapsack. I thought maybe we could go on a picnic for our date. This is a date, right?
Yes.
You know, if you put those on your windowsill when you get home, they'll attract damselflies, which are native to this area.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Are you interested in insects?
No.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean that I couldn't learn to be.
Oh, well, don't worry. I've got 2 legs, not 6. Or 8, depending on the species or subspecies.
Is Nick around?
No, I have no idea where he is. Jessica, I'd like to have a little girl talk with you. Just sit down, just for a minute. Now, I don't mean to be rude, but don't you think it's time you got on with your life?
Good thing you don't want to be rude.
You do know that Simon is back in town and that he and Nick are more than just friends.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, but I don't need your advice, Mother.
You also know that Pete doesn't want you living with him anymore?
Pete has been very friendly with me. No, I think he appreciates having someone so much younger around. Well, tell Nick I stopped by. Oh, and some free advice. When it comes to foundation, less is more. Though, I guess you have to. You have such deep pores.
When I was in high school, this is where we used to practice pitching.
Were you a good player?
No. But I used to have this massive crush on this guy a year up from me. Every day he'd pitch here. Every day I'd watch him.
What was his name?
Gary.
Gary.
Red hair, blue eyes, an amazing right arm.
Yeah? Where's he at now? Let's go find him.
No, he left town. He went to college out west somewhere. Every morning I used to hop on my bike and ride by his house hoping to bump into him, which was really stupid because he lived 2 miles out of town.
Did you ever make a pass at him?
No, he wasn't gay.
How do you know? Maybe he liked you back. You bet you were pretty cute back then.
No, I don't think anyone else in Paradise Falls was ever gay.
Well, that would explain the lawn ornaments. So, if you were homo alone, why do you think that Gary bicycled 2 miles every day to get here, just to practice here? Just to be looked at? Oh my God, look at this. It says, Gary loves Nick right here.
Are you shitting me?
Mm-hmm. That's what you should have done in high school.
I was too repressed back then.
Right, back then.
You've led a very dramatic life.
Filled with bad luck, I'm afraid. You know, I've been in 3 car accidents where the car was totally totaled.
But you survived, so that's good luck.
I guess. I won a lottery once.
You see?
Lost the ticket.
But you won, so that's good luck again.
My brother found the ticket and wouldn't give it back to me.
That's not so lucky. Well, I've had my share of bad luck, too. My orthodontist put my braces on backwards. They actually pulled my teeth apart. You can still see the spaces if you look.
Oh, Rose, you shouldn't kill insects. They're very important to the ecosystem. We wouldn't have birds without insects.
Oh, no, I wasn't killing it. I was just kind of swooshing it away.
Did you know that Paradise Falls is home to 16 species of black fly, the hawk moth, and of course the damselfly, just to mention a few, all waiting to be admired.
You seem happy.
Yeah, I am. So don't ruin it. You like my lipstick?
I need to ask you a quick question. There was a skeleton of a child found in a graveyard on top of a casket.
What's it got to do with me?
Nothing. Sergeant Hunter and I are asking longtime residents of Paradise Falls if they remember any stories of missing children. Would have been about 30 years ago.
No, I don't.
He would have been about 8.
I don't remember. Hey? I don't listen to stories like that anyway, so I think what you're looking for is a tourist. You know, if it was a local, I think that I would have heard something.
Well, you're probably right, but if you remember anything, you'll let me know.
Sure.
Oh, and by the way, that lipstick, fetching.
Doing here? Did you come back?
No, I'm not back.
There's some stuff I want to say to you. I know you're gonna have a hard time trusting me.
Billy, don't. I'm here on police business. There was a skeleton found in the graveyard. A child, they figure around 8 years old. Do you remember a child going missing or dying mysteriously? It would have been over 30 years ago. Do you remember any stories like that growing up?
No, I'm sorry.
Thanks anyway.
Don't go. Not yet. Maybe something will come to me. Do you want a glass of wine?
I'm on duty.
Promise not to tell.
Nick? Nick, are you in there? It's me, Jess.
So what's the emergency this time?
Have you heard about the buried child?
In the graveyard on the casket. You guys must live for stuff like this, huh?
Not really. We don't like it when children are murdered.
You don't know he was murdered.
You're right. It could be a suicide. Maybe the kid broke his neck being buried alive in a freak accident.
You love your work, don't you?
Are you aware of any children that may have gone missing or died mysteriously, say, 30 years ago?
Are you trying to pin this one on me, too?
I'm trying to do my job.
Well, let's see. 30 years ago, what was I doing? I remember we bought a boat. No, I don't remember killing a child.
I didn't say you did anything. I'm just asking you a question.
Well, why don't you assume I did it and just arrest me for it?
Fine. If you remember anything, give me a call.
I remember a paper boy next door. No, I wanted to kill him, but I didn't do it.
I hope I didn't go on too much about insects.
No, I thought it was interesting.
Really? Sometimes it turns women off.
Oh, I don't know why. You can learn a lot about people from insects.
That's what I think. For instance, did you know that the average praying mantis, it stays with the same life partner its entire life cycle?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's romantical.
Mind you, after they mate, the female gnaws off the male's head. But up to that point, it's really quite loving.
Oh.
Rose, can I ask you something? Does Ask Shirley live here?
Yes, she does. But she goes to bed really early.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to thank her. Without her, I never would have met you. She must be pretty special, huh?
Right. I mean, yes, she is.
Anyway, I'll understand if you don't want to see me again.
Oh, no, I do. In fact, maybe I could make you lunch tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah. Except no more talk about bad luck, okay?
You're on. Good night, Rose.
Good night, Tyrone.
Hey, stop. Hold on. B might still be here. B? B, are you in there?
Nick's worried.
We're alone. Oh.
Want to take a shower?
Shouldn't we get dirty first? Isn't that what we're doing?
So, how's your hand?
A lot better. The doctor says it's healing nicely. I can actually bend my fingers. Hold the applause.
That's great. And the loon statue, how's that going?
The mayor wants a big duck, so that's what I'm going to give him.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I promise.
It's late. I should go.
You know what we could do? We could open that bottle of wine Franny gave us last Christmas.
I don't think so. She always gives us that sweet wine.
And we can pour it over ice cream. I missed you so much.
I really have to go.
You can't keep Bradshaw waiting?
At least Bradshaw doesn't lie to me.
I'm sorry for staying out again. Well, it's his case. Well, tell him I'll make it up to him next weekend. And I'll make it up to you, too. I love you. Kiss the kids.
Well, if I'd known you were married, Detective, I wouldn't have flirted with you so much. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble.
62 bottles of beer on the wall. 62 bottles.
Francis, people can hear you.
I don't care. What bottle was I on?
62.
Oh, Rose. Rose, you like me, don't you? You know that I would never hurt anybody, not on purpose.
Oh, of course not, of course not. Come on, sweetie, let's get you inside. Come on.
Why does he hate me?
Oh,
just when I'm, getting things right, he just grabs me by the hair and he yanks me down.
What? What are you talking about? Who does that?
God! Oh, God!
Come on, honey. Oh, that's a girl. Here, sit down here. Oh. Sit down here.
Yeah. Holy shit! Take a look at this. She's gone crazy.